Hey y'all, welcome back. I just got back from Hot Springs, Arkansas. I was there visiting some friends, and I'm gonna share with you some footage. The whole point of the footage is just give you a glimpse of the time that we had. There's also a good recipe from my friend Sarah that we were just having a really good time. And it's like a 5-point soup or stew. So stay tuned for that if you'd like to get to see some of the people that I love dearest. I'm a very live in the moment kind of person. So I took some photos, took a little bit of footage, but then I put my phone down and I go and I live my life and enjoy the people that I love. So here's a small glimpse into my weekend. We were in Hot Springs, so we did hiking, we did some shopping along Bathhouse Row, we ate some great food. We picked one place to eat each day so that the other meals could be lighter. So if I was gonna go out for dinner, then I would have like oatmeal and banana or grapes for breakfast. One of the days we didn't even have lunch. We just grabbed some snacks, like I had some almonds and some beef jerky, and we went on it ended up being almost a 4-mile hike. And then we had dinner, so it was like a really good balance. It wasn't I'm gonna go completely off the rails, and it also wasn't gonna be, I'm not gonna enjoy myself. It was a good in-between time for me, and I did weigh myself, and I was the exact same weight coming back as I was going. So I'm gonna call that a win. I had a great time enjoying myself, and if I can maintain and drink more than I would at the house. I picked one day to have some drinks, and I had some drinks. There was a hot tub, there's fire, there was just good company. It was a really good time. So I'm gonna just stop talking here and let you see a little bit of my weekend and the people I love. We went to this place called Best Cafe for brunch. It's attached to this cute little villagey looking hotel. And we had to wait, and the kids did great. But this place is delicious. Literally everything on the menu looked fantastic. I ended up getting some avocado toast as like a heirloom tomato kind of puree with some pickled onions and eggs. So I thought this would be like the good low point meal, but also be really delicious and hearty. And it was, I definitely want to go back here the next time we go for a visit.
I'm at Arkansas.
Hot Springs.
Hot Springs. Sorry. And very hot water right here, as you can see from all the steam. Can't believe Coyote Peterson stuck his hand in the toilet. I'm gonna make a wish.
This is weird.
Uncle Brent, if you fall in, you're gonna be in a world of pain.
Uh-oh, Uncle Brent's getting in trouble. While perusing on Bathhouse Road, the kids got some ice cream. We stopped at this place called Collective. It's tea and coffee, and I got a delicious skinny iced latte that was caramel. My friend got the lavender tea with coconut milk, and it was delicious. So highly recommend this place if you end up in the area. If you've never been, Bathhouse Row is where all these old bathhouses are, because the minerals in the water were supposed to be so good for you. Like back in Prohibition era stuff, they would come here and soak in this water for relief of all their ailments. And like Al Capone used to go there. A lot of them were like original speakeasies on Bathhouse Row, and it's a really cool time. Then we drove up just to this little lookout point to get a really good view that's right behind Bathhouse Row. We went to this bourbon bar at 501 Prime. They had some good drinks, and the guys were able to taste some things that they wanted to try. I had a sidecar and an old fashioned. Both are pretty good.
I don't know what the heat on it. I don't know.
I think you said it was 107.
So, have you tried these before? These are all new. All new tries.
Yeah. Well, we've had like the Bookers before, but different batches. We've had the Stag before. But
While we were living our best adult life, our kids were off riding bikes with some friends. Now let's make this taco stew.
First, you get the olive oil and you dribble.
You drizzle my nizzle right there.
Because I'm a working mom and of 3 and single, I use frozen onions.
Oh yeah, I just bought
And
those.
you can't taste the difference, in my opinion.
I just bought. If I could not cry while cutting an onion,
Hey.
yes.
Everyone likes my food, and no one's asked if these are fresh or frozen.
If someone asked me that, I'd probably throat punch them.
Also, I only cook for my children, so they wouldn't know to
If your
ask.
kids were like, Mom, are these frozen veggies? Can you imagine?
I can't. And normally the recipe calls for a whole onion, but
About a cup, which, you know, looks good there. Would be
might have been
an
little
onion.
less, but
Yeah.
it's just me. So add
She's
onions to your
wrong.
liking.
Add a whole onion
Yeah,
or a
most
whole
people-
cup.
You should add. Maybe I could add more because y'all are onion
We're
people.
adults.
Y'all are really good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, she's right now. We forgive her.
Put it back in the freezer.
Cook these until they are translucent, I'm assuming. All right. Hey, this recipe is linked in the description box with the www link.
Break up frozen onions.
Compliments of Sarah. So Sarah was my neighbor. We lived in Texarkana, and we lived literally like 2 doors down from Sarah. Became very good friends, and I have not let her let go of me since. So we have stalked her into Hot Springs, and she's an awesome person, awesome mom, and she's mine. You can have her. And she's gonna teach us how to make this taco stew. Not taco soup, taco
That's
stew.
right. It is stew.
So, and we have Brent outside. I'll introduce you to him in a minute. I have known him since I was 16 years old. We met in Tyler, Texas. Tyler, Texas is where I grew up. And we worked for a company called Brookshire's. I was a little bagger chick, and he was the manager of the perishables and like frozen and all that stuff. So I've known him for a very long time, and he actually is the person who introduced me to my husband. And he was our best man. Him and my daughter share a birthday. We are family at this point, along with Sarah. We used to call this the block party. We had like a few houses of women who would get together, have a drink or two at night to escape from their children. It was the block party. The men got to come to be a part of it. And so we're going to make this like an annual block party celebration, but like the VIP version. Like not everyone's invited. Only the best of the best.
That's right.
You know the pup-up has to be here.
Peeling potatoes.
3 medium potatoes, peeled, chopped, and then added
Just enough water to cover.
enough water to cover. She has spoken. This is the way. What are we doing? Bringing this to a boil? We're going to add a carrot, 2 carrots.
2 carrots after I peel and cut to the water. We're going to cook, boil, fry, whatever, for 20 minutes till they're soft.
You got trash?
And we will see you
No,
then.
it's a cat.
Uncle Brent,
So,
he's cleaning our glasses. He brought some
They're so
fancy champagne. What'd you bring?
that's these.
Oh, he brought some fancy crystal for the fancy champagne.
What do we got in there? Some onions,
You already know that,
carrots,
Joker.
potatoes?
Yeah,
He's going to be where the food is. You know that.
very observant.
Who are you recording that for?
That's the truth.
You know. The people have to know.
The people.
The people.
So we went to 501. What's it called? Sarah?
Prime.
Prime.
I
It was a
want
bourbon
Prime.
bar. We had a good time. Had some Bookers, new release. Stag, new release.
Cody acts like he's used to this.
He is.
Jefferson Tropics.
It was pretty tasty.
And then what was the other one that we had? Oh, the Garrison Brothers,
Brothers,
Guadalupe, which is finished in
Do we
port
want
wine
chili beans, or is
casks.
that, are we in the age that gives us heartburn?
Some of us take medicine for that.
They hurt me.
If they hurt you, don't do it.
They
Okay.
had an old
I chipped a cup
fashioned
with
with
a
a
cup of chip.
dried orange. It was pretty good. Honestly, it
They
probably,
meaning me and Uncle Brent.
it was
Because
really good.
that one over
I
there.
would say it was on
not
the
a bourbon
boozy
fan.
side. It was on the boozy
Yeah.
side, where at the house we'd probably make them a little more balanced with simple syrup. But we used the turbinado sugar because
we like
yeah,
that. So this has been boiling for about 10 minutes. We have brown meat cooked separately via Sarah's instructions. We have cans of completely undrained stuff here. We have petite diced tomatoes, dark chili beans, green beans, corn, some peas, and 8 ounces of tomato sauce, all going into this pot.
And you can add chili beans.
And you can add chili beans if you don't have acid
I'm gonna be
reflux.
honest with you, Sarah. You YouTube famous. So much for OnlyFans and feet pics.
Yeah, I know. That's where the big bucks was.
Everything 6 weeks. Everything to me, every 6 months.
Close. Sometimes the beans look a little dirty.
Yeah, it looks like you also add a packet of taco seasoning.
Yeah, you do.
She's hoarding it to the side.
I'm not there yet.
She's not there. Okay, we gotta let her go through her process.
Ooh, that big beans.
Did you rinse those and drain those?
I a little bit. You're not supposed to though.
Oh,
Or the recipe doesn't. I just like to because they seem dirty.
What is that?
Taco seeds.
taco seasoning. Gotta use gluten-free in this household.
Yes. Then you stir.
And then you gently
And it's better day two.
fold it in.
Yeah, when your pot is not big enough for the things.
You're doing fantastic.
Thank you. It's gonna be so good.
It looks good.
It's good.
It's just me.
A little bit of sour cream, yes. A little bit of avocado.
And fresh jalapeno.
I stirred in a tiny bit of sour cream, topped it off with some avocado, a little sprinkling of cheese, and just a pinch of Fritos. This was absolutely delicious. And only 5 points without the toppings. So add toppings at your discretion. Then we sat by a fire.
Please don't do it justice.
And I got some more wood here. You can just,
That's hilarious. Where'd you find that?
Cheers.
we used.
The next day, we drove out to Kettle Bend Trail, and it ended up being a 4-mile hike, but it was gorgeous because it's on this peninsula, so the entire way there is water and mountains and trees. So we really, really enjoyed ourselves. It was absolutely beautiful.
That whole shirt is really pretty.
Like in Texas, they have the hills, like the
No,
mountains.
that's what makes.
Later that night, we went to the rooftop bar at the Waters Hotel and enjoyed a fantastic sunset and also some really good food that I forgot to take a picture of. I actually ordered a grilled chicken sandwich, and my daughter ordered some pork nachos, but she didn't like the nachos, so we traded. But the nachos were good to me. So thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time with a meal prep. Bye.